are you? It's MerMay, and well, my version of MerMay, and I really need to crack on with these prompts. So tomorrow I have live drawing, so I don't think I will be able to do a live stream. We'll just see. We'll just see. I've got my cover there that I will put everything in eventually. And I thought what I might do today is, I've missed a couple of little prompts, and I still haven't worked out what the story quite is with these, and if there is a story there, if I want to pursue that. I think I do. I don't want to think about it right this second, so I just want to draw, because sometimes you just want to draw. So I'm going to tick what I've done just for myself. Ocean Potions, Blue Lagoon, Starshine, Sea of Love, Lost in a Kelp Forest, and the Sea Witch. I think we're Don't Wake Me, I've definitely done. I was playing around, Unfathomable Depths we've done. Gulp, She Sells Sea Spells, oops. That's this one, done. Can we say we've done something for Misty Shoals? Probably not. So okay, so I have to do something for Misty Shoals. Unless that's Misty Shoals and that's the Unfathomable Depths. That's their names. I don't know. They're mermaids. This could be their names. Current events. I was playing around with other things. So I've got, what's the date today? 15th. Hey, Isa, how are you doing? Hey, Laurie Bell. Nice to meet you. Oh, Lorianne. Oh, you are a member as well. How you going, gorgeous? Sarah's here as well. Hey, Sarah, how you going? Right-yo. Okay. Let's just draw some mermalinas, and let's not worry about whatever. Let's just draw some mermies. I'm just checking this, because I've got my artwork on there, how clean we are down here. And that was my little art clutch, in case you didn't know. And then I just push, I buy a great big bulk thing of little wipes, and just fill that up as I go. I just want to make sure it's nice and dry before I put my artwork down. I'll see, it was a little bit mingy. Right, okay, mermaid. Let's just draw a mermaid and see where we go. I haven't used any acrylic. Oh no, I have. I have used a little bit of acrylic because I did this young lady, but this just popped out in the corner of my eye as well. And I'm going to, this is one of the newer washi tapes. These are a fun little thing. Okay, so what were we talking about? Unfathomable depths. Okay, so I'm going to pop her down here, because we're talking about the depths. So what happens if she's down there? And the paper that I've got here is Smooth Operator. So these are just some little faces that are on the washi tape. What else have we got here? Oh, she's gorge. Okay. I'm just winding it back on. Hey, Julie! Oh, thank you for joining the membership. I am just writing a newsletter at the moment, and I've got the worst punning. I've had to put a warning at the top to say groaning will help, because I just love too many puns, the membership, and oh dear, the poor people. Now, there's nothing, I haven't got a mermaid tail here. I don't think mermaids need to have a tail to tell us that that's what they are. Mind you, could we do something a bit odd? And they're mermaids, no one's seen them. And maybe these two are a bit odd. They're unfathomably, these are the unfathomable depths. The depth twins, okay? This is, these are the unfathomable, no one can work them out. They are a bit strange. They live right down at the bottom of the ocean, happily. That's where they want to be. And this is what they choose to do. So they have decided to attach giant suckfish to their heads, all right? And it helps them achieve greater depth. So this is one eel, and this is the other eel, and they're just clamped on like that. That is their mouths. I just have to look at a picture of an eel just to remind me of what they look like. I kind of know, but I just need, not the Parramatta eels, I want to see eel photo. Deep sea. Is there a deep sea eel? Oh, they're horrible. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, they're gulper eels. Okay. New fear unlocked. I'm not sure I want to know much about this, to be honest. That looks like something from a horror film. Gulper film. No, gulper eel. What? Oh, pelican eel. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just a mouth. A mouth with a string attached for its body. Oh my goodness. I've seen this live. That was the gulper eel. Okay. Oh, it's just quite not nice. Gulper eel. Balloons, it's massive. Well, that's what these ones are wearing. It's a symbiotic relationship they have. Oh my goodness. Deep sea monster. I need to watch a video of it now. Gulper eel. Have you ever heard of that? Gulper eel. They're probably like that big. Please. Please be correct. Gulper eel. Search. Okay, well, we've already done that. Images. Oh, do I have the stomach for it? Yes, I do. Oh, it was a dead one. Oh, they're hilarious. Okay, well, that one's funny because it's smiling. Okay. Oh, they are really something else. Okay, so it's really got this mouth that goes scooping back. Oh, my goodness me. So when it's in full gulp, oh, and this could be gulp as well. Oh, because I haven't done gulp either. So this is gulp. And these are the unfathomable depths, these two. And this is gulp 1 and gulp 2. Okay? Look at us creating, doing art. And I didn't know it, but I was drawing out one of the world's weirdest creatures. Okay, so it's got its little beak there. Oh, it's going to come right around. And ew. But it's got some little like saccule. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so it's got its gob like that, scooping like that, and then it comes up. Oh, and that's it there. Oh, it's just absolutely not right. Oh, it's wrong. It's a wrong one. It's probably the most beautiful fellow. Now, compositionally speaking, I think it would look better if this one was going the other way. Like, oh, maybe the hair. Yeah, I might just change, you know, because we want it to be correct. We want our gulper eels, which we never knew of 4 seconds ago, to be, you know, correct. Oh gosh, I can't get my eraser. Oh, I've got one in the bottom of that pencil, I guess. Okay. It's not really going to matter. Okay, it's just for my eyeballs, so I can work this out. Okay, so that's its strange body. That's its little sack thing. Ugh. It's sort of body, and then that goes into its tail, and it's all ribbony, and just goes on and on and on forever and ever and a day. And then this one, okay, so it's going to go. It's got a little bit of a kick nose there, a little beady eye. Oh, curves right round the head as it gulps her. And then it goes into its little wing, its little fin. And then it's got a little guts. And then it goes into its, the rest of its hideousness. Okay, wonderful. Now should we try and make it look attractive or not? The gulper eels. Yep, the band called The Unfathomable Depths. Yep, the lyrics are always so deep. I like this story. This is good. And are they, what colour are they? They're just grey and white. Well, these are, please tell me these are microscopic. Gulper eel size. Comparison to human. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, I could just suck on your finger. Okay, well, yay. Oh, no. Oh, that must be fake. Okay, no, they're small. Thank goodness, because I didn't need to, we don't need them being enormous. No. But, you know, you never know. They could be friends of the Meg. Who knows? Prehistorically, they probably were 50 times the size. Right. So these are the unfathomable. Do you know the colours that'll be good? Moth. Moth. Because these are not attractive creatures now. What I've got to sort out, though, is... This is washi, right? So this is going to be impervious to... watercolours. So I'm going to start chopping off their ears and things. Okay, well, this is fun. I knew that if I came down and had a play around with you guys down here, like doing all this stuff, I knew I'd have a great time. I'd get a bit done, you know. Okay, so I'm going to just chop her hair off. So the way I'm doing this is I just lift it up. If I cut right on there, I can cut right through the paper, which I don't know if it would be that much of a big deal, but it's easy enough to just lift this up and just snip it off like so. And this is its gob, so I'm going to have to lift all this off too. So could I have worked this out beforehand? Probably, but that's not the way things go around here. That just isn't a thing. It's organic, free-flowing and random. Oh, I like the little faces. Right. Now, I don't want her ear. That's got to come off because that's actually in her hat. Her gulper eel hat. So this is the band, The Unfathomable Depths, with their deep lyrics, and very popular in the mermaiding world. Oops, got a bit of a paper emergency there. It's all right, it's just punk, you know. There's a bit of destruction. That's just how they like it. Okay. Oh, okay, so actually, and it is going to be easier for me to, because this is waxy and, you know, it's tape. So it's better if I pull that off their heads. Do they have noses? They do now. Nostrils, done. Okay, so moth pigments. If I'm going to use watercolour, what's on the other side? Oh, that stuff, okay. I probably have to step it up into, yes, I probably will have to step it up into acrylic. But I'm just going to start off with watercolour, and these are the moth, this is the moth set of watercolours, of pigments rather, made into a watercolour. This is not, excuse me, a watercolour paper that I'm using. And because they're metallic, I thought, oh, I might just have a nice little, a slight glamour to them. And these are just a nice set of darker and drabber colours that we can use for these very strange fish. Hands up if any of you had ever heard of a gulper eel before. Oh, hi Thea, how are you going? Yes, I've just, it's just been a very busy day for me, getting all of my stuff happening. If you are in the membership, I did a little live stream. Might set this one's eye back here as well, so it's like that one. And on some secret business, and had to action said business. Oh, let's do this one a different colour. I'll make him more browns. We can intertwine, intertango. So he's got his little guts there, his little tummy. And yes, I had to do that. And then once I started changing one thing, you know, blah, blah, blah. Now, the only thing, when you're drawing something that's really strange like this, it's going to be, like I'd never heard of whatever this was, so it's going to be a bit strange. People won't know what it is, but does that matter? If they've got eyes, I think I'll be able to make them look like something. Surely. Now also, I think I might grab out, where are my welcome mats? So these are a opaque watercolour. They actually start off as a pigment. Just in case you've never seen them, I'm just going to show you because they're so cute. And and they came up in my combo yesterday, that's why they're on my mind, I think. I've got a lot of things to pick from. So these are the Welcome Matte pigments, and then you can make them into a watercolour just with mixing them with a little bit of the kind of binder or gum arabic. You just mix on the palette itself. Oh, I need to add in a bit of orange and warmth and things to make it match their bodies a bit, I think. Oh yeah, that's better. Match their faces rather. Okay, so that's her little face there. I am having that moment, you know, where you just love, I just love doing weird stuff like this, just doing art, painting, and that is just making me very happy. Just the way that the paint is looking on this paper is just making me happy. And that's the end of the story. Hello, I woke up, it made me happy. The end. I wonder if this will, oh, it might be better to go in with my acrylic. Yeah. Okay, so I need to not have that white, so let's go silver. Oh, maybe this colour in his mouth. Ew. No, it'll look too much like the face. I know it won't read properly. But maybe he'll have little gold accents. No, I think maybe black. Yep, this is the little fin. Do they have dorsal fins? Oh, it's an eel. Eels don't have... eels fish? I don't even know. I don't know that much about eels, to be honest. I feel like I can hardly say it. And we'll make the eyes silvery, I think, eventually. But let's start off with this. Oh, angry. Well, when they signed up to be part of the band, I think they thought he would be doing the drums and he would be doing the bass. But you know, when the Unfathomable Depths, the Depth Sisters, said, "Hey, did you want to join our band? You've got a talent that we need." I think they were thinking they were going to get to play. So these two are feeling like their talents just aren't being utilised quite enough yet. Well, he feels that way anyway. This one, I think he's sort of just resigned himself to the fact that he likes the travel aspect and feeling useful. You know, he probably would never have left the bottom of the sea and, you know, had all the adventures that he's had if he wasn't being worn as a hat by someone, you know. And he kind of likes the shock value that he provides. You know, even after all this time, it's still shocking to see, you know, even mermaids. You know, you just don't see gulper eels every day. So he quite likes it, you know. I don't know if they have spines, but I just remember seeing something like a pattern like this on the back of them. So, you know, he's just had some piercings. Just lean into that look, you know. And he might have some green lipstick on as well. Sort of, because she has green eyes, so he's gone for the green lipstick. And I can add in more detail with my tippy toes. But he is looking quite delighted. But he's just, yeah, he's struggling with it a little bit. But he has low self-esteem. He's just not quite sure he's good enough to, you know, make it on his own. So he's just hanging in there just for the time being. You do that, buddy. Really, what he should do is have a talk to the depths and just see what they think. They might be able to, maybe they could use another band member, you know. But it's up to him. He's got to, you know, get that courage. Because if you haven't got enough courage to have a talk about it with the sisters, they're pretty nice. How would you have enough courage to go out in front of an audience, you know? So you've got to just decide what it is you want to do, how you want to spend your life. He is very strange. This is actually more accurate, but that one looks better. So I'm just going to give him a bit more of a... Okay, now I'm going to use this. Like I said, tippy toes. And this one's got more of this green. So this is Petty Jealousy and this is Pale and Interesting. Could almost be these little things' names. Now let's, I quite like his little spanglers. So should he have them as well? Spanglers. And what colour? Gold? Maybe this bronze. Let's go. We'll keep with this coppery bronze. I might even go like this. And we might grab a bit of this. Oh, he's got a little bit of a hairdo. He's got some little... Oh yeah, look at that. It's got some little spinelings. Just to add a little bit of theatre to his performance, you know. These spinelings were very expertly applied, but these spinelings were... He needs his money back. He needs to get his money back on those ones. Okay, and maybe he's got some little spinelings that radiate from a little bit. Maybe they sort of come down here a bit. He sort of was inspired by a what are they called? Not a dragon, oarfish. Oarfish. See, they're another really weird fish. Deep sea fish that are like have mirror-like scales, and maybe these girls should be singing too, you know. Should we try and make their faces sing? Let's open up the mouth. Just you know, sing a few little beats. Just some warming up vocals, nothing, you know. But see, when he turned up with his spinelings that he'd had put, he didn't tell anyone that he was going to do it either. She was like, I love it, I love it, I love it. And she went mad with the eyelashes too. She's like, I've got to fit in with you now, dude. I think she might have a crush on him. These two need to talk. They like... she's having a few little sing-songs. And this one is as well. How am I going to make this fit into any form of story? I don't know. But that's the lovely thing about art journaling. You sort of think it's random and then suddenly, boop, it makes sense. I don't know if that will happen here. You never know. I live in hope. Oh, okay. I'm just thinking I need, okay, a pixel pen. No, Dr. Right. I mean Dr. Ink. Mr. Right, Dr. Ink, Mr. Wrong. What's going on? This is indenting rather than actually writing on, but that's okay. And that's his jaw there too. I'll have to, what's going on? Do they have hair? They must have hair under there. But let me just show you some of the colour, because it looks quite nice. Okay, I like his eye. See what I did there? Sometimes you just have to look at what you like rather than what's not working. I think it's better for your brain to stay in that, try and get into that mode. Because it's more helpful. It will serve you better in the long run to be in that mode, right, of what do I like about this, rather than, because, you know, my brain is saying, oh, this is streaky, it's this or it's that. Let's just concentrate on what's working for us. I think they look funny. Now, there's something really wrong with his jaw. Like, I think he's broken his jaw. So should we help him? See, I think see, this one's got that hinge going right back. So I think it needs to go like that. Okay, so paint pen might be able to do that heavy lifting, but I might have to do acrylic. I might have to put acrylic all the way around it anyway. I've got split spots and this and that happening. So let's do this. Oh yeah, she's good. And is a pelican, sometimes it's called a pelican fish, it said. So are there any other little aspects of a pelican? I've got that little tip of the nose curling up. You know how pelicans have a little bit of a bill like that. And I'll just get some little shiny bits on his hinge here, his mouth. Clamping. They didn't go glamping, they went clamping. And because just because I think gold, I think just going to put gold hair in there, gold in there. But because if I do that colour, it's too close to their skin tone. Should I do gold or dark blue? No, they need some hair. Purple. I think purple might be better. Gold attracts too much attention. It can't help it. It's just what it does. You know, punk rock purple, why wouldn't you? Now what, I think we have to put a colour around them, don't you? I think I'm going to have to write the story of the gulper eel. It sounds like I'm going eel. Ew. Eel. I can't say eel. Eel. Sorry to use pixel pens to remind you that I don't have any left at the moment. But they'll be soon. Okay, I think that needs to be rounded off, not a hinge like that. That's more effective on that guy's side. And it's got a little dye, its little paunches. So, I was thinking acrylic, but acrylic, because it needs to be pushed around, and this is watercolour and it's got some nice little soft edges. If I go with acrylic there, I'll have to do a lot of cutting in and I'll lose some of the things that I kind of like. So, I'm thinking watercolour. I've already done shimmer, so I don't want these to shimmer. I think they'd be better off if it was not shimmering, although that colour there would look very nice. Could do layer cake, actually, you know what? In sushi roll, we've got freshwater eel. Do I sound like I'm saying eel funny to you? Oh, Sarah, welcome to the membership. Yeah, maybe this is how the sea witch caught. Yeah, she had a little... She saw everyone at the party. You know, there's an ancient Greek myth. It's like it's the start of the Trojan War, and it started with the gods. With someone didn't get invited to a wedding, and one of the gods, and she ended up causing bedlam. It was the story of the golden apple. It's quite a convoluted story, but you know, this not inviting people to something, dangerous, man, dangerous. If I've learned anything from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now this could be the wrong colour. But it's going to give me depth and let's just see. It'll give me depth, but it's not black, 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 and it is a blue. So I've got this sake, dark rum, freshwater eel. Freshwater and eel. Eel. So I just need to paint in amongst some of these spines. Just cut in here. Because it's watercolour, this is layer cake, which is a water media. I might mix the two for that. I probably should get gradually lighter, but these are the unfathomable depths that doesn't mean they're in the unfathomable depths. I can't even say unfathomable either. Eels and fathomable depths, I can't say the words, like chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. Unfathomable. Unfathomable. Now see how there it's gone a bit streaky because I've got more paint on the paper, and this isn't a watercolour paper, so it's going to grab it, be a bit grabby. It's just the first coat. So where I'm coming in amongst these spines, I'll get it a little bit more in depth. I'll just come back over it with a bit more paint, that's all. Eventually our eyeballs will have AI in them, and as an artist I could say, like, I wouldn't want it to do the art for me, but I could say to it, just show me what it would look like with this colour background, and it could do that for me, you see. That would be quite handy. I suppose I could just go and do that, but then you jump out of creative flow, so you're just better off just experimenting. How cool, this is all started from some washi tape that I decided to put down here. This is, oops, going to need a bit more depth in it, but I'll just come in for a second with a second coat. The other thing, I could have just left it as a little loose drawing, I guess, but I wanted to do this, so. Oh, does that colour look better? Which colour looks better? I'll just put a little bit of this on here. A mermaid. A mermaid sounds like it hangs out with the whales. The mermaid. Only because that rhymes, I guess. Merman. A mermaid. Well, these could be mermaids. We don't know. There's eyelashes involved, so we shouldn't jump to conclusions, I guess. So maybe these are mermaids. Quite like that idea. Sorry, it's probably a bit boring watching the colours go on, but it is what it is. I don't like it where it looks a bit thin there, so that's why I'm coming over with the second little plopple. That's where I've got some white unicorn pen underneath there, so it's just a different colour. But whoops, once I go in with the second coat, we'll get that sorted out. So what I need to let happen here is let that dry completely, and then I might come in with a little bit of extra little details and things. And we've got the little shiny fish. Happening. And I need some texture up there. I'm just going to do this now and then let that dry in there. I'm just going to get this. And I just want, I need some splitter splatters here. Splitter splatters. Technical term. What am I going to use? I'm going to go in with, oh, maybe I want dark. I'll go Goblin first, just see what it's going to look like first. And I'll just use this and my hands and some paper to just sort of keep it off the actual drawing. I don't mind a bit of texture on there. Oh, this will be the tricky one. Forget it on their faces though, that'd be great because I just can wipe it off. So that's Goblin. Let's have a look at if that's going to, oh yes, okay. That's just giving me just a little bit of texture and just breaking that up a little bit. I've got some sort of hair happening there. Oh, I quite like that. Okay, and now I'm going to be a bit braver and use a darker colour. I could use a contrast colour too. Where's Valkyrie? This will set things a little bit. Oh, I'll pop that there. Ooh. What a gorgeous colour. I'm going to come in here with a little bit of that depth actually. Oh, I haven't got any speckles there. Let's pop some in. Oh, I didn't put my hand cream on, my Mermaid hand cream. So I'll probably be wearing this until I wash my hair. Oh well, Smurf hands, that's all right. This is a beautiful colour. And then we'll let that dry, and then I need to just rework on getting that so it's, these stand out more. So now I've got a background that's not so flat and boring. And these things just sort of, it's the joy, destroy principle, where you just have to keep taking things just a little bit further, a little bit further. And then you just take it a bit further, and you get to that joy spot, and then you do something and you ruin it. So I don't feel like I've ruined anything, but maybe I have, I don't know. I think it just will make it more interesting. But I need to get a little bit more definition back happening into my little... Oh, you know what? What would be perfect? Chrome, mirror. Or should I just give these, let the paper dry a bit? The paper's telling me, lady, you are pushing things big time. So this is a ultra chrome ink. Gorgeous. I'm going to sort of use it to try and do some highlight. Oh, the paper is wet and it's saying don't make me do this. I'm going to have to wait for it to dry. So I shall do that, but this is going to help me add a bit of definition to them. Hey MC, how you going? Oh wow, oh my gosh, did you just give me a little super chat thing? Oh my gosh, that's my first one ever. This is all quite new for me. I've got to say, this little functionality on my YouTube thing, I kind of like it. I didn't think I would. I didn't think it would feel important to me, but it's sort of cool. I mean, I must say, if I'm watching a live stream or something, and I'm a member of things, and it's just fun. Anyway, I appreciate it. Anyway, it's very nice. But the message was retracted, MC, so I can't see what it was. Oh, your first super and my first super. You're so sweet. And you must be in England, because in bounds. Yes, so it's an ongoing story. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Could these be the Sea Witch's daughters who weren't invited to the Mermaid Ball, so that's why Startime was captured? Hey, you know what? Maybe these two, this is their band. Yeah, and they are the Sea Witch, the Unfathomable Depths, and they just didn't get the gig. They didn't get the gig. And yeah, the Sea Witch was just not... She was angry. She was angry. Offended for the daughters, and we'll just have to wait and see. Keep the ideas coming, because eventually we'll all create something that's, you know, really cool. I did say that the paper doesn't want me to do this, didn't I? Well, it's telling me again. Because what's happening is, instead of ink going onto the paper, paper is coming off onto the ink because it's wet, and it won't damage the pen or anything, but it makes it hard for me to get the ink on there. But look at those little scars. Look how much effort they've gone to. No wonder the Sea Witch was a bit annoyed. But maybe they put too much work into the outfits and not enough work into the performance itself. And, you know, who were they competing against? I don't know. Maybe they were competing against the Misty Shoals and, you know, just... See, and I haven't, the pages aren't set, so if I don't want that next to that, I don't have to. The other thing that I can do, that I've done before, to make, you know, pages in it, like to make things flow a little better if they don't quite match, is grab a little bit of Oh, I don't have any. No. Yes, I do. See, Debbie's not here to ask where my paper is, where things are. Okay, so this is quite handy. So this is the window pane paper from the paper pack. These are all pages from the paper pack. Woo! Bit of ink there. Just waiting to mess things up. Or I could even use levitation, so they can still connect, but I've got a little bit of a buffer in between them so that I can add something over here so we can see the shells around. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Do you know, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to put silver there for now. I might do a base of, no, I'll go in with the silver. So this is silver lining. Now silver lining is quite sheer because it's more like a twinkle. This will make the paper shrinkle. I don't think gold, I think silver, right? But it'll be a mirror, a sea mirror, a misty shoal. So I don't know, something. Sometimes I could feel myself clutching at the straws. But you just don't know where an idea is going to come from. See, now that's not opaque enough though. Or will it be when I let them move? But maybe if I put a bit of grey under it first, and then I put a bit more silver over the top as well. So I've got a bit of opacity here. And then I'll put the silver lining over the top. Should let it dry, but why would I be sensible enough to do that? Never. So this will just give me a buffer, and then what I could do is something like I could sketch another one of these little groper eels. What were they called? Not gropers. Oh, that's even more revolting. Gulp. No, what were they called? Gulping eels. What were they? Gulper eels. Oh, groping eels. Ugh. There's a groper that's a type of fish, but when it's okay, so look how stretched out the paper is. The paper is saying, lady, what, why, hello, how dare you, how very dare you. But it will come to terms with what's happened to it, and it'll shrink back in and be okay. And maybe it's an underwater mirror and it got wrinkles, you know, like if the hand's been underwater. So I'll trim that, if in fact I decide for this to stay here. And I could put maybe a gulper eel coming around this way and one of the gulper eels coming around this way. It's kind of like a frame. I could even incorporate some of these shells that are here in the background to do it. So then this can have, it's a multi-dimensional journaling that is happening. Okay, I meant to do that in the first place. And then, who knows, it's the misty shells. It's the something something. What are the other prompts that we have here? Krill joy, clam up, tired and true, current events. We'll just have to wait and see how these things amalgamate. But it's sort of like a bubble at the moment. And I didn't eat one of these because I ate one before we started, sorry. But my ambition was to have one of these little mermaid jewels that I got in Japan during every live stream, but I already had it. Sorry, I failed. But I didn't have another one, so otherwise I wouldn't have enough. I'm not going to have enough till the end of the month anyway, but it's a tradition. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, why are you still up? You should be in bed. My fire alarm went off last night, you know, the thing. I didn't put this away very well. I just had to do a quick little video and for Instagram. How cute is this? I have to use this somewhere. Okay, my friends, well, thank you for joining me and on this rather crazy little story we've got happening for MerMay. This, we'll just wait and see what happens to that. I've never seen it stretch quite that much. I put on a lot of paint. But I think it's already like calmed down a little bit. And I like it. We have our gulper eels, not groping eels. Groping eels. And we had some fun, really. Everything I've shown you is at janedavenport.com. And so what did we use? We had a little bit of welcome mat on the bodies, body-oddy-oddies. We had, very happy with that. We had, I have to remember that, welcome mat on smooth operator paper. Chef's kiss. It sort of was very patchy in a very lovely way. Bit of layer cake here. Moth pigment from the fairy dust story. If you're new here, this will all sound like a completely new language, I'm sure, but these are just names, fanciful names for all the different things. And this was washi tape we started off with, so that was from the Livestream collection. And I'm just recounting mainly for my own self. Oh, a little bit of the chrome MerMay. It feels very good to have this out and being used. A little bit of the Joyful Gesso, which is part of my collaboration with Creative Expressions. Okay, my friends, well, thank you. I'm going to go and have sort dinner out, I think. And thank you for those of you that joined the membership. Makes no, it's a fun thing. The lives won't change, anything like that, but it's a fun thing. And just a way to show support for the channel, which is very nice of you. Hey, Lynn. And yes, thank you, Emma and Jen Wren and Scrappy Girl and Thea. It's just fun. I enjoy doing this. And I shall go and wash my hair and my hands. Put on a little bit of mermaid juice. So what this is, just in case you're new, you don't know, we do free gifts usually when we send out parcels. And the free gift this month for MerMay, while they last of course, is it's a empty silicone tube. You could put whatever you want in it. I've put hand cream in. But you could put paint in it, you could put shampoo, conditioner, travel, bits and pieces, water to squirt. Oh, someone said they use it to put water in their water brushes. It's perfect for, I like it. I've got this one for that purpose, but maybe this would be better. It might be more satisfying to squirt into things, but I am very much enjoying this, and I'm getting to use up a horrible hand cream. I have to remember to bring down the nice one. I've got a lovely smelling one, but it's very, very strong. So if I mix that with this barrier cream that has no, it just has earthy scent, I could make it quite nice. Anyway, bye.